Hi guys, it's John again with another update on YieldNodes, and I haven't done one for a while because nothing's really been happening in the YieldNodes space, obviously, since the main sort of collapse. But yesterday I received an email saying that I'd had my 5% profit credited. So you can see here I got €1,275. I'm saying that in inverted commas, which you can't see because obviously this has been added straight into my masternoded balance. So when I last made a video I had about €20,000, and they automatically credited some affiliate credits I had in there, which is about €5,000. So that's gone in there as well. So if we have a look in the deposits, we can see here this is the affiliate credits that I had that got automatically added in and approved and compounded. And here is the December quarterly 5%. Now I think there's been a lot of confusion as to whether you can actually withdraw this 5% profit. You can't. I mean, that wouldn't really make any sense due to what's happening in the YieldNodes space, but it's interesting to see that it has actually gone through, and whether that's actually a good thing or not, I don't know. Is this actually making or putting more stress and pressure onto the YieldNodes team to actually deliver sooner, or I don't know. To me it sounds like they're adding more stress upon themselves if they're giving everyone 5%, which obviously I'm not complaining about, but yeah, it does make me worry about the team. And the reason I say that is because if we head over to the Discord, we can see here the latest update was on the 15th of December, and it's talking about an internal restructuring. So they're restructuring the organisation. Now that normally means people coming and going. So to me, that isn't a good thing. They've even said it's now leaner, which means they've obviously let people go. I don't know whether that was on good terms or not, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens now with the new structure, whether things go faster or slower as people get brought in maybe to learn the ropes. It's going to potentially delay things, in my opinion. So part B here, they've said about the roadmap, so we can have a look at that quickly. And you can see here the initial part of the roadmap should have been completed now, so we are obviously past 31st of December, so they should have done all of these bits and pieces on the roadmap. Now, I don't see any sort of details as to whether these have been achieved, with a sort of tick mark or anything, but we can only assume that these have been done unless stated otherwise. Now, they've also now put here on the next part of the roadmap is the NFTs. So this is the part that caused a lot of upset about NFTs. We're just going to have to wait and see what happens. I mean, 30th of March isn't too far away, so we'll see whether that actually helps or not. Interesting, it mentions the Decenomy coins here, so whether the sort of masternodable coins will get any kind of resurgence is yet to be seen. Obviously, I can only hope that that is the case, along with many other people, I imagine. But yeah, we just have to wait and see what happens there. So this think tank Malta. So yeah, the think tank Malta is basically, obviously, a think tank in Malta. So I guess they'll take their idea there to the think tank and try and get it in front of people. I haven't really heard a lot about that think tank, to be honest, but we'll see what happens there. Then September this year, hopefully, we're going to see the YieldNodes Pro introduction and some new coins being added in. So yeah, this is all sounding a bit familiar to the old YieldNodes with their coins. But we'll just have to obviously wait and see what happens there. And then the Pro launch is going to be by the end of the year, in theory. So that is the roadmap for this year at least. So they've got a website now for collecting their list of partnerships here, so we can have a quick look at that as well. Now, it's all very nice, well and good, saying that they've got, $1 billion worth of assets, but I don't know who Asset Providers is, so I can't really say whether that is actually valid or not. It'd be good if they actually showed what assets those were rather than just having a number there. So hopefully they can improve that site in the future. So the ongoing claim sales. So again, people are selling their balances, and a lot of people have managed to do so. So if you go to the claims section here, you can see you can pick up people's balances for sale at a big discount. So if you want a small balance of 1,700, you can get it with a 70% discount and pay only 30% of the price. So you're paying 30% of the actual balance to get that amount. So there have been some huge losses that people are taking here. I mean, you could consider all of this lost, to be quite honest. But yeah, you can go through here and pick up other people's balances and add it to your own if you wish to. Now, if we go up the list a bit more, there we are. So you can see here the biggest one at the moment is worth 406,000, or it was worth 406,000. euros, and now you can pick it up for just 122,000. So yeah, people are really taking some massive losses here, which is very sad to see. But yeah, there's hundreds of pages. There's 92 pages here. Some people are even trying to sell theirs for more than it's worth, which I don't really understand. I mean, I've seen people in the Discord saying that they're selling it for more because they believe in the future of YieldNodes. So I don't know why they would sell it, or try and make 50% profit on top, I guess. I mean, no one else is going to see the value of YieldNodes because no one else will know about it unless you're already in it. So I can't imagine anyone purchasing a higher value. But anyway, yeah, you can still sell your balance. So if you go across into here, you could say how much you want to sell, then you would select your option. So minimum you can do now is 40%. So if I wanted to sell mine, I could sell it for 40% of its value and get 10,000 euros back, in theory. That's if someone wants to buy it, of course. So you don't have to set the whole amount. You could just set, say, 500 euros, and there we are, receive 200 back. But yeah, it's good that they are offering the ability to do this, because I mean, obviously people are picking up some of the more worthwhile ones at the start here, I'd imagine, just getting that 30% of the initial value. So yeah, that is the claims, as they call it. So the 5% promised is what I started the video with. So that is our first quarter, 5%. There's some interviews which you've probably already seen on YouTube, and that's pretty much it. So that is the latest update from YieldNodes, and hopefully they'll have something, in the coming days or weeks, because this is obviously a couple of weeks ago now, and people will be wondering, especially when they received this email yesterday, which was their generic template about withdrawing, which obviously confused a lot of people. So you can't withdraw, ignore that email. They did follow it up with another email not too long afterwards, just confirming it has been auto-compounded. So yeah, that is the latest from YieldNodes. I'm not sure whether to count this towards my sort of monthly income or not. I don't see how I can really. It's just not guaranteed that this is actually going to be available at the end of the YieldNodes Pro launch. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I was going to say I hope this video was useful. It probably wasn't useful because there's no new news in YieldNodes particularly, other than what we've just gone through. So just hit the like and subscribe anyway. So if there are any big updates, I will be sure to make a video and let you know. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.